passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Middle. Take it. What's that?
1st down throw for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Rick Martin making that play.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Back to Kincaid, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's incomplete left side. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Allen on 3rd down. Running right side by Kincaid. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Yeah, not from the pistol to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
319. What's that?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that makes it third down.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here's Allen. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. It's a small gain up to the 38. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw by Purdy. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find the completion just like that.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's Purdy to throw. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. A solid run, 7 yards on the pickup, and that brings up third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Third and goal, Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the 49ers won up the opposing field goal, and they start with 7 on their opening drive. Now is York to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
On first down, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. It's Allen out of the pistol. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Bass now to kick this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Third down, they need 7. Now motion him out of the backfield. On third down, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on fourth down. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Allen. Fits it through the middle. He's at the 30. Headed right through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. This gets the first and more. Jukes away from one. And he has this down to the 34. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. They send him over right.
First down, 49ers.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Motion man sent left. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Katie York now on for the field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. York knocks it through, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Now Allen off the play action. Man downfield, and he finds London. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Allen now on first down. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. He takes it down to the 33. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First down, they go back to McCaffrey. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the 49ers make it 17 all.
17. Cade York to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to throw now, Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he will get this inside the 30.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
First down throw for Allen. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Cook trying this one up the gut. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. Isaac Gorindo to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's got room to roam. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Here's second and goal from the 6.
Brings up second and goal.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Jump off, caught by his back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Allen on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
At the 49ers 30-yard line.
Here's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one does not go far.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Now it's Cook, pushing for the end zone. He lost the football. It's not loose. And somebody jumped on it around the 5. Who's got it? Oh, officials say it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown he so badly wants?
And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
They throw that quick to the left. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Backed up in the end zone. Purdy throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Purdy on the play action. Headed out right. He's running with it. And that's going to be good for a first down from Purdy as he gives himself up to avoid a hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down, Purdy to throw. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
2 more yards. That's another 49er first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down.
He put a receiver in motion left.
And the 49er first down.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. He has room past the 25. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
1st down from the 42. Now it's McCaffrey. He has room past the 25. Again, he's got room. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Bills 24.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
The 37-yard line.
Gun. Half 85. Half 80. Half. What's that?
Completed over the middle. Gets it to the 15. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field.
Half. Out. Sub. Alert! What's that?
Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Alert! Ready? Look out!
Here he goes, one final shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll.